I, 29-year-old female, cheated on my husband, 35-year-old male of 10 years. How to move on from here? We've been married 10 years and have 3 children. Our marriage has had plenty of ups and downs, especially during the recent few years. I have always struggled with depression and have been very overwhelmed with my life for the past year. We have no family nearby, issues with the kids, etc. And I had many feelings of wanting to escape my life. I love my husband, but I ended up having an affair a few months ago. We only met 3 times, but emailed regularly, up until the point where everything came out 2 weeks ago. My husband found an email account of mine in which he read messages with another man I had just met. Though we had not had sex yet, yes, I was beginning a second affair, so I have told him everything. He wants to forgive me and move on. He is alternating between feeling very angry to the point where he came very close to going to find the other man and harming him. Extremely sad and hopeful, compassionate towards me. He realizes that this was not really me. I have never done anything like this, and I need to figure out why I did it. He was asking me to get STD testing and counseling, which I've scheduled. He also contacted the wives of these 2 other men and told them what happened. I have no contact with either of them right now, though I did talk to the one I had been involved with for the longest, and that conversation did not go well. We were never in love, and us being together was never a possibility, though I thought we did care for each other on some level. Now I feel like maybe I was a fool, and that is hard to deal with as well. I want to be happy with my husband. I'm willing to do whatever it will take to find out if we can be happy together. Our kids deserve that. Why didn't you think about that? In the meantime, every day is a struggle. He thinks I don't really love him, or I would not have been able to do these things that I did. The other men lived a great distance away. Oh, that makes it better, huh? There was a lot of deception involved in the few times I saw him. He will ask me about details of the affair, and I'm trying to be transparent and honest, but sometimes it will set him off into a rage. I have wondered if it would have been better if I just ended the affair, worked on my marriage, and never even told my husband. This is excruciating for both of us. If anyone has been through this, I would love to hear what helped you and how you fixed a mess like this. Thanks. Edited to add. Someone was asking me to add more information about the relationship up to now. I've been with my husband since I was 17 years old. We were both of the same religion then, but in the past couple of years, I have given up all religion, and he has converted to an entirely different one. That caused issues. We also had a dead bedroom for a long time, which I blame mostly on years of childbearing and breastfeeding, along with my depression and our struggling relationship. I'm not making excuses for what I did. There's no excuse. But our relationship hasn't been great in a really long time. I'm a stay-at-home mom with no family nearby. I very rarely get a break, and my life has revolved around him and my kids for the past 7 years. I did not fall in love with the man I was involved with, but I did fall in lust and totally ate up any attention he gave me. I sort of disconnected the whole experience with real life, and anyone who knows the real me would never believe I could do something like this. I feel terrible for what I did to my husband, and seeing him so angry and laying on the floor sobbing about how this has destroyed him hurts me. Yet he still loves me, and he is supporting me and wants to see me get better so we can be happy again. That's all I want. I feel like I made a huge mess of this, and I will focus on earning his trust back. Yet I still feel broken by the whole experience, and I'm trying to come out of this fog and gain some clarity on what to do. Thanks. You are a piece of crap, man. Oh no, my husband is upset that I cheated on him. I wish I would have never told him. So what you're going through because of him finding out you cheated is worse than what you put him through? Really? Selfish, man. I love my husband. No, you don't. You're a stay-at-home mom who needs to be taken care of. I don't get any breaks. You're sitting on your tail at home. Okay, great. I'm not saying cleaning up and taking care of kids is not a big deal. It is. But to tell somebody, I don't know what your husband does, but let's assume he works in a factory. What do you look like telling your husband, I don't get any breaks? He's looking at you like, look at that cushion you get to sit on for 5 to 10 minutes or 30 minutes, take a nap for an hour and a half. You think he can take a nap at work? No, he goes into the break room and sits on that hard wooden chair, eating a tuna sandwich and pickles, slamming down a Pepsi. Slamming down a Pepsi. Guys, let me know what you think about this in the comments. I'll catch you guys at the next one.